Hi there, everyone. Welcome to Solo Quest. Welcome to my precious. Oh, I've been wanting this game for so long. So this is War of the Ring Second Edition, a game for 2 to 4 players. Yeah, it's here on Solo Quest. Why is that? Because I love Lord of the Rings, and I just bumped the microphone. Sorry for that. I love Lord of the Rings. It's my favorite IP ever. And I've actually owned this game previously, and I've played it 2 player, and I sold it because it was really on my early board gaming days, really early. When I say early, it would be what did I had at the time? I don't even know. Descent first, the first edition of Descent. That's what was out at the time. I had the first edition of this War of the Ring. I did play it once. It was a huge huge game. It took hours and hours. The person I played with had no interest in playing it ever again. Even though we did enjoy it, but it was confusing for us at the start because we were really newbies in the hobby. But yeah, and it kind of fell in oblivion for me. But then there's this whole new age of board gaming, people doing fantastic solo variants for board games, and someone did a fantastic solo variant for War of the Ring, and it took me quite a while, but I finally got it back. So this is War of the Ring, now the second edition, which I'm not that familiar with. I don't know what changed here. But yeah, we will have a playthrough of War of the Ring with I believe it's Queller bot here on the channel. I've also ordered the expansion, but I might not get that in time to include it in the solo playthrough because I want to make it as epic as possible because this game is epic. But even if we don't get the expansion, I will do the playthrough here with the base game of War of the Ring second edition. So without further ado, let's open this one up. If you're curious about War of the Ring, let me tell you that probably the next video I do here on the channel will also be focusing on this box because I will be showcasing Folded Spaces insert for War of the Ring second edition. This is one of their newer products. They've offered or it came out on I believe the start at least of May, so it's really one of the newer inserts that Folded Space produced, and I'm really excited to show you that one because this is a big box, probably a pain to store, which I don't know because I haven't opened it up yet, but yeah, I do have the insert. It was provided by Folded Space, and if you're interested in seeing how well it stores your game, check out my next video, the one I will be posting after this, and subscribe if you haven't to get notified when it goes live. All right. So yeah, let's go up top so that we have a good look here at War of the Ring second edition. So first of all, actually, let me just gently flip this because this is one of the games that I know that I will never sell. Never ever sell. Even if I don't enjoy the solo variant that much, I have no idea if I will or not. I'll try and maybe improve it, try to make one myself. There is no way that I will ever sell this game. I don't even know why it took me so long to get it, honestly. But yeah, there you go. We now have it. We can now explore it. War of the Ring. This is again 2 to 4, 120 minutes or more, which is likely to be more. This was a fantastic game. All right, so this is the back of the box. You probably know this is not such a newer game. Fantastic art. I mean, I don't think I ever saw Lord of the Rings art that wasn't fantastic, especially the one. There you go, one of the sides for the living card game. That's exactly the same. This one is a bit different. No, it's not. It's the same as well. So there's basically 2 arts here. And here we go. So Theoden here fighting against the Wraith Lord, which I can't recall the name. There you go. Fantastic stuff. What was I saying? Oh, the art for the living card game. There's one artist in there that does such good art. Magali, I think Villeneuve. Magali, it's something similar. She does such cool art on her cards. It is fantastic. All right, this one I won't really zoom out because this is so big that I don't think I can. Okay, so we have the catalog here for Ares Games, Last Aurora, which we've had here on the channel already, Black Rose Wars and some other stuff. Huh, there's some stuff here I didn't know it was actually theirs. Cool. All right, that goes to the side, and here we go. War of the Ring, based on the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the second edition. So it is a meaty rulebook. It is 46, 47 pages. So quite a bit of stuff and quite a bit of text. You can already see it's mostly text. It has an image here and there, but mostly it is text. There you go. All right. Phew, this is gonna be a daunting one. Okay, then we have this action dice reference chart because there's a lot of dice being used here. This is kind of like a not a dice placement, not really action selection either. You kind of roll dice and you gotta choose your actions depending on the icons you got. But yeah, this is good. Player aid, a good reference chart here. I don't know if this was present in the first edition. You have a glossary, so it seems very comprehensive to help you have the most information at hand while playing the game. It definitely does. So a few icons here. A few icons. What am I talking about? A few tokens with icons. So there you go. So this seems to be the Fellowship, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it does kind of seem to be the Fellowship. There's a few duplicate tokens here. Some other tokens. Can I actually, there you go, zoom in. All right. And on the other side, we have this. Okay. Cool stuff. Okay. Then this big board, which there's no way this is going to fit. I don't even know how I'm going to fit this in camera, actually. It has two boards, but was it like this in the... I have barely any recollection from the first edition. Oh, this is really big. Okay. There's no way I can fit this in a playthrough. Yeah, this is how much, this is like maximum camera zoomed out, so I don't know how I'll do a playthrough for this. Oh, actually it might fit. Yeah, it kind of fits. I think I can make it work. I think I can. So wow, this is really big. Let me just push everything aside, because that's what this game does. Push everything aside and show you the map in all its glory. So this is a two-piece map. Jesus Christ, this is big. All right, so this is the other part of the map, which will... I'll just remove everything and just do an unboxing of the map of... let me disappear here. All right, this is it. Here's Middle Earth for you. So yeah, pretty big stuff. Can I make a playthrough happen? Yes, I think I can. Yes, with a bit of goodwill, I think we can make it work here. All right. Okay, so this is the map. It's really good. It's really big. It's really pretty. It could be prettier. I'm looking at the screen and it's prettier on the screen than here, I have to say. But it's not too shabby. Not too shabby. I am a little bit afraid that these boards will kind of move too much and kind of mess the troops. I hope not. But yeah, you have a lot of space here to organize your play, so oof, good stuff here. All right, let's go back here. Let's use this beautiful board as backdrop for the rest of the unboxing. So as you might have guessed, there are a lot of miniatures in this game. A whole lots. Let me just actually open up all of these already. So I guess these are divided into both sides, most likely. So we have the blue ones, which is the free people. So we have a few knights here. A few knights of Gondor. I mean, these are not the best miniatures in the world. They are kind of flimsy. But still, I mean, for the price you pay, you get this much stuff. I think that's not bad. You have some Rowan knights as well. They're a bit different. What else do we have? We have some soldiers from Gondor. We have... Oh boy, we have a lot of stuff. We have some dwarves. We have... I'm just trying to pick the different dudes. Some elves here on horseback with their bow as well. Good stuff. And even the dwarves, like the military dwarves. So this dwarf is different from this dwarf. Is this Gimli? No, I'm guessing heroes are in a different color. So yeah, you have elves on foot with the bows. You have so much stuff. I don't even know what this is. I don't know. I don't know. Is this an elf or a human? Looks like an elf actually, with a spear. Boy, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, so these are more Gondorian dudes, more elves, Gondorian spearmen, some more of these bigger dwarfs. So is that it for diversity? I'm saying is that it, but I'm not complaining at all. No, we actually have another elf archer, it seems, here. Yeah, the spears on these dudes are completely gone. I will have to try to repair these. See if I can fix them. But yeah, there's a lot of miniatures. So yeah, you have, like, for example, this human spearman from Rowan. There seems to be even within the same race a few different poses for the miniatures, which is really nice. You get a lot of diversity here. That's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that goes here on the map. Kind of like Risk in a sense. Then we have these gray ones, which I don't know if these are like generals. They do seem to be a bit more intricate miniatures, so these might be like leading like bannerman. Oh, this looks awful. I really have to fix this one. So yeah, definitely some bannermen here. We have the Nazgul here. This is a Nazgul. And another one. We should have 9 in here. Have another one. Okay, they are the same, all the same. Yeah, the pose is exactly the same. 6, 7, 8 is the... we have a special one. Oh, we only have 8 here. So we might have a special one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are supposed to be 9, right? Yeah. The rest is basically people on horseback. We have this little dwarf bannerman in here because dwarfs don't ride horses. They really don't like that. So yeah, a lot of, again, more bannermen for the elves, for Gondor, and for Rowan, and for the dwarfs on foot. Poor bastards. Alright, that is it for these kind of generals. So yeah, I'm definitely guessing there is a special character here for the... What is the name? It's not Lishlor. No, that's not it. It has a name. I can't remember. So these are the special characters, alright? So we have Gandalf. Gandalf the Grey. Looks cool. Oops. We have Saruman as well. Okay, so not just fellowship and not just fighting characters. Oh, there you go. Here's our Wraith King. Sure, let's go with that. This is, who is this? I don't know who this is. Elrond? What is this? I'm not sure. Looks a bit elfish. Okay, we have a halfling here. Either Merry or Pippin. We have Aragorn. King of Men. We have Boromir. We have Gimli. Looks nice. Gimli looks nice. We have another Athling. And we have Frodo and Sam. Fantastic. And we have this dude. Who is this dude? I know who this is. Is it the Lish? Why am I saying? I keep wanting to say Lishla. I know. I don't know who this is. No idea who this is. Oh well. There you go. That's your special characters. Okay. So apart from that, we do get, like I said, a lot of dice. So we have these ones, which might be for combat. These are just regular white D6s. Okay. And then we have these ones, which are the ones that will dictate the actions that we can actually perform on each of the turns. You're going to be rolling these dice. If I remember, the first edition ones were nicer. At least they were more defined, I think. So yeah, you have these symbols right here, and then you can use these symbols to do a certain type of action. You'll roll the dice, 2, 3 dice, and then you'll be able to decide how to spend each of them. So one for the free people, another for the shadow side. All right, so quite a few of these. They are nice, but if I remember correctly, first edition ones were nicer. This is Gollum, it seems. Why is it apart from the other ones? I don't know, but there you go. You've got Gollum. I don't remember seeing Gollum in the first edition. He looks cool. All right. What else do we have here? So not much else, I think. We have the shadow troops here. So let's just take a look at a few. So this is really hard to see because yeah, they are very red. So this is an orc, regular orc. You have the big elephants. Actually, the black backdrop might not be bad. You have these kind of trolls, big dudes. Some urukais as well. The south something, I don't know. The ones from the elephants, I don't know what their name is. But yeah, a lot of troops. I think, yeah, there's no one on wargs, is there? Ah, there is. Yes, there is. So you've got some goblins here mounted on wargs. That's nice. And I think that's it for, I mean, you might have a few different poses, but again, look at all of the troops you get. This is ridiculous. This is a lot of stuff. If this was on Kickstarter, you'd pay 300 for this game because this would be PVC or not PVC, what they call it, the fancy one, hips, plastic, and all of that fancy stuff, and you would pay a fortune for this game. Thankfully, it's not. It's on retail, and you can get it. Well, it's not cheap, but it's not that expensive either. And then, well, we get some cards here. Let me just be very careful with these. There we go. All right. So these are basically cards for the shadow side, okay, that we will be placing here on these spaces. I can't really remember. I know there's a different icon on the back. So there's this this one and then this one. I'm guessing one is for combat, probably. The other one, I don't know what it is for, but you will then be placing them like this in here. So just to show you what these kind of are. Okay, you can play on the table, play if this fellowship is revealed, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's go up top. And then here for the free people, which they do seem to have more cards. I think so. In this this solo variant, we can't play the shadow side. If I'm not mistaken, we will have to play always with the fellowship. But I guess usually that's what I would have wanted to do. Maybe being I don't know if there's another variant. Probably there is another one to play with the shadow side. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is. Okay, free people, kind of like the equivalent, but for the free people. Okay, so we have this goes here, and this elven cloaks, wizard staff. I will go on. Okay, so kind of like items and stuff that you can play to boost your troops, and then we have these good-looking cards here. So I'm guessing these are for the characters themselves. Yes, they are. Let me zoom in a little bit. A little bit more, perhaps. There you go. Gimli, son of Gloin. All right, so we have his card. We have Boromir, son of Denethor. Legolas, Gandalf the Grey, Strider, Ranger of the North. Peregrine Took, Meriadoc Brandybook, Gandalf the White, Aragorn, heir to Isildur. Oh, okay, you have a different... Oh, so the miniatures, I guess the other one would be the two Aragorn versions. Gollum and the Ring Bearers. So there isn't Saruman. There's Gandalf the White. I was talking about Saruman. It's not. Oh, there is. Yes, there is. Saruman, Mouth of Sauron, and it's the Witch King. There you go. The Witch King. That's his name. All right, some cool backs here. So for the Witch King, Saruman, and what is it? Mouth. No, this is the Witch King. This is the Mouth of Sauron. All right. And there you go for the fellowship. Their backs. All right. So that is War of the Ring. That's all of the stuff you get in this very big epic box. So yeah, we will definitely be having a playthrough for this. I will also be talking about the Quiller bot. If I happen to try other bots, other variants, I'll talk about them as well. But that one for sure I will try it out because it's the one that is most well known. And I think there's an online tool now to actually use the bot to kind of speed up the playthrough, which I will probably use here in the solo playthrough as well, which hopefully will be useful to all of you. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking around. If you're interested in watching more War of the Ring stuff, stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't to get notification when those videos go live. The next one I do, like I said, it's going to be about the folded space insert for War of the Ring, so that's probably of interest to you if this unboxing was. So yeah, stay tuned for that. All right, hope to see you all in the next videos to come. So yeah, until then, stay safe everyone. So long. Bye bye.